All right, ladies and gentlemen, please get a tablet and pen. I got to just tell you what frustrates me so much. I'm on the phone with this nice dentist. He's a dentist. And I hate dentists, to be honest with you. When I was a kid, my first accident, when I was in first coma, I hit my face as the curb hit 42 miles an hour. This is a phony tooth. They're all broken front. I went through hell for 12 years. So, I'm glad he's a dentist and he's happy doing that. But I don't like dentists. I can't stand them. It always reminds me of all the pain. But here's a problem. He's a nice guy. He's got a beautiful wife. He's got a family. And what did he do? He went to hell. Sorry, all I can tell you is we all have an oh shit moment. He had his oh shit moment a couple years ago. Making millions and millions of dollars. And now what happens? Ay, 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 ay. You see, the world doesn't teach you how to play the game to win. They don't. They don't teach you what you really need to know. Yes, he's a dentist. He went to dental school and he learned all that stuff about the 32 teeth and all the great stuff. What about life and business? What about that oh shit day, week, month, or year? You see, he had the same thing to say like everyone else does. Well, it happened back here, and 9 months later, see? Let's think about something today. All I can do is what I can do to help you. And I'm trying to do that as much as I can. This is live. We have the ability to play this game to win. Got a question or two? Ask the question. Please stump me, please. I'm so tired of not having somebody challenge me. All right? It's amazing. It's like God gave me this brain to use, but guess what? I get bored pretty easy. So we have some fun. But again, what's the goal? In the beginning, no pictures or recording. You see, you take pictures of crap you don't even look at anyway. I shouldn't call it crap, just things you never pay attention to. There's certain pages that'll change your life. That's the goal. Now, all I can do is tell you about me. Very simple. There's me in 1981. I was kicking the door jam at 10 years old. All right, 14 at T-Wicket Junior High. I'm kicking the basketball hoop. I don't know I'm doing something any different. The basketball hoop rim is 10 feet. Bing! People go, what the? This one guy goes, white boys can jump. The Register newspaper took a picture too. Why do people say white men can't jump? Is that just kind of stupid or what? Now, I like goodies. You like goodies? The goal is simple. I like, all right, the helicopters, the yachts, the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis. I obtained it. Why didn't you? See, there's the difference between you and me. All right, I think you let life pass you by. I think you just basically sit there and you're in the same routine. I'll bet you most of you didn't do anything different yesterday and the day before and today too. You see, that's your problem. You're your biggest problem. We got to learn how to play the game. The next thing is all the mansions. I've had mansions in Big Bear, Havasu, built all those condos and having some fun. In Huntington Harbor, they got 5 islands, have properties there too. See, this is how I reach my goals. I chase the dream. But I always say, see it, believe it, go get it. Now, today, let's think about something. All right, very simple. 1976. I'm trying to tell the world what I just did. I've been out there for 49 years helping people like you. I believe you're 45 to 75 years old. I believe you got your assets kicked and you didn't follow along because you didn't learn what to do. Now, winning the game of business. I set it up. I'm showing people what I did. I got my first million through the corporate structure at 14 and a half, believe it or not. I know it's impossible. I was a weird kid. See, I was talking like I was 20 or 30 years old when I was 10 because I'm reading all these books again and again. I taught myself how to read at 2.5 years old. Memorized everything, freaked them all out. So I'd like you to be winning the game of business. Is that okay? I want you to win the game of life. Here's our problem. The truth. You follow ducks and sheep. I'm sorry, I think all of you did a half-assed job. I'm just going to tell you the truth. All right? Just half-assed job. You see, the problem is you didn't understand how to do it anyway. Then you talk to your friends and family. Here's the reality of life. Today, we lose our job today, or something happens, emergency, or the industry changes, like the dentist. Oh, shit. It's an oh, shit moment. Now, what happens is we have an oh, shit day, oh, shit. Then the week later, oh, shit again. And if all of a sudden it takes 8 months to get it corrected, that's oh, shit for the year. You're going to hear me tell you the truth. I hope you can handle the truth. It's oh, shit day, week, month, and year, period. The problem is you don't know how to defend yourself. You don't know how to defend yourself and have that what? Never bring the pain home. Let's think. 8 months later, shit day, moment, whatever it is, all right, can't pay the bills, can't pay the house payment, can't pay the car payment, got to feed the kids. What am I going to do? You see, for a man, it's all here. It's mental. A man pulls it all in his head. He's trying, he's like screaming his head off when it's those shit days. But he can't tell anybody because it looks weak. And that's not good either. We don't want to dump it on our wife, all right, because guess what happens? It brings her down too. We got to stay positive. Always good. That's what I've always said all my life. Always good, even when shit hits the fan. Credit cards. Here's the thing, you could lose your job today. I want you to increase all your credit limits. Increase them all. That's right. Every one of them. Increase them all. See, we don't know when they're going to get money again. Now, going back to the dentist on the phone, okay. And position this as I'm done for an hour with him and his beautiful wife. Let's go SoFi. Let's go Navy. Let's go do this, that. He just got approved for $85,000 at SoFi. See, we can position anybody. He's got a lot of stuff jacked up. Now we have to play the Macarena. We got to do the up and down show. We got to be what? Steal from Peter to pay Paul and make Mary happy. See, that's what we got to do in life. Analyzation's the truth. You see, I couldn't talk to him unless I had one of these. Because I'm going to ask questions I don't know the answers to. This analyzation sheet gives me the beginning of a conversation. So let's understand, I've analyzed 50 million people of the last 49 years. I'm the only guy on the planet that analyzes people and their personal credit, period, and giving it to them for free. You know where I'm online 6 days a week as well. I got classes on Fridays and Saturdays. I've been helping millions of people along the line. Your problem is you didn't come to find me in time. And everyone says one thing, I wish I'd have known you years ago, Ray. Well, the ones that did get to win. So we took this 635 to an 828. I can do that for anybody. But I don't believe in credit repair. Credit repair is a fraud. It's even against federal law, by the way. We'll show you that as well. If I can analyze you and I can talk to you for an hour, I can rebuild your life. You understand that? Now I'm $3,000 an hour. I'm $25,000 a day. Big companies pay me that all the time. But again, a blueprint call is what you need from me. And we get some specialists because you're online with me today. The blueprint's you and your spouse. Understand. Next thing we have to do is this. I want you to understand something, please. You need $100,000 of personal credit, period. 100,000. I'm lucky because I'm the guy, all right, that trained Ken Yarborough. He was security chief at TRW in a spirit. I'm the one who created the 25-29% rule. All cards fluctuate. All of them do. All cards fluctuate. So that means these need a sticky. You got a $10,000 card. Okay, that means you could use $2,900. The moment you use more than $2,900, you jacked up your score, you dropped it, couldn't get more, you backed yourself and family in a corner. And you had your shit day. You didn't realize what you're doing. I created this in 87. In 1987, all the dashboards now say below 30, but it has to be 25, 29. It's a rule, period. Let's think, common sense. Maybe we should sell that in the bottom. $100,000 of credit. 29% is $29,000. That leaves us, listen carefully, $71,000 of safety credit for that oh shit day, week, month, and year. You see, if you can get back on track right away, you never have shitty credit. But half of you, hell, you got shitty credit because you drug it on for 3 to 6 years because you're doing a half-assed job. Because you're talking to friends and family, don't know diddly squat. It's just the truth. Now, understand something. You got to cut all the crap out. You waste $50 every other day. If I spend $5,000 on this card today, the payment's between $50 to $200 a month. You waste $700 a month on crap you don't even need. It's kind of crazy. What do you think? Now, what's the next thing is? You need a corporation. Half of you have a corporation, but the other half are friggin' lazy. You want someone to hand you something. It's not going to happen that way. So we can't be lazy. You got to be a little crazy like me and have some fun. Corporation. Now, a corporation's a legal person. I'll show you in chapter 18, no problem. Then I'm going to show you what it's actually supposed to do. Supreme Court said a corporation's a legal person. That's who did it. So understand, 18 divisions. I invented division process. I, Ray Reynolds, created division process in 85, 86. Your name's not on it. We'll explain that as we go along today. Now, corporation needs $100,000, period. This is a $100,000 card. Would you like another one? How many would you like today? You like 150s? These are lines of credit. So let's understand something. $100,000 of credit for the corporation. Then we're going to learn to daisy chain. Write down daisy chaining, which means every division gets another card. Got it so far? We're going to create $1 million of credit. Write it down. You and I together are going to create $1 million of credit from 9 divisions to 18 divisions in the parent company, and we're going to rebuild you the right way. I'm going to rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty. I'm going to put you back together the right way anyway. It's simple. Now, $100,000 of credit. Let's understand. Here's your problem. He's a nice guy, beautiful wife. He's a dentist. Fantastic. Do you really want to be a dentist? I don't know about that. You see, when my daughter Katie got in an accident in gymnastics, she got hurt. And what did I do? I talked to the therapists and the chiropractors. I studied for 3 years. I became a licensed chiropractor. I don't want to be a chiropractor. I want to do it for me. Like law school and accounting. It's simple for me. So I'm going to always master what I get to do. And when I talk to somebody, I want to do better than they do. I believe this person, nice guy, we should get him auto income. All right, let's get him a storage unit. Just for the hell of it. When I did this with my ex-father-in-law when I was 19, all right, he's Dr. Robert Soltis from the LA School Board. Would you like to partner in this one? No problem. You see, laundromats, dry clean, car washes, and all these storage units, all the things that I wrote books on for years, it's auto income. I don't want to run a damn business. It ties up my time. So again, if we turn around a storage unit, you and I partner together, we have to figure out, do we want 2 people in a partnership or 4? Maybe 6. Now understand what I did with the client. This is what I did with my ex-father-in-law. We got $17,350 a month each through the corporation division. There he goes. You don't do a damn thing. Not do anything either. Besides get the storage units under the division process. Okay, that's what we did. Let's understand. You in the future, I'm sorry, you're going to get fired. You're going to have an emergency. You're going to have no shit day again and again and again. We all do. No matter how much money you got. Oh, shit happens to all of us. Day, week, month, or year. So let's understand. We have to realize one thing. We have to find a way to buy time during that. That's the safety credit. Then the other thing is we cannot bring the pain home, so we need a corporation with a bunch of divisions. We have to understand how to play the game to what? To win. I wrote the rules and tools in 1976. Isn't it about time you pay attention and turn these suckers up? There's me in 1981. Hit my head, kick the light. It's only 13 feet. If you can touch it, damn it, you can kick it. That's my mindset. See it, believe it, go get it. Everything I see, I believe and I pray and I go get it. It works for me. It should work for you too. What should we do is clone me to you. Is that okay? Now let's understand something. Think. If we want to reach a goal, it takes 38 steps. It doesn't change. It's 38 steps. That's it. That's all we got to do. Well, we have to hear it 8 times. We mentally have to hear something 8 times to master it, but then we have to write with our hands and our what? When you write with your hands, you're actually writing with your eyes and your ears and your body. So when you write, you're thinking what you're writing, right? Your ears, your eyes, and your body become one. This is your microphones. See, the less you write, the stupider you are. And you're not stupid. You don't remember diddly squat. You better get some Dory pills, I guess. Okay. So what do we have to master it? We have to win the game of damn business. I got my first billion corporate structure at 21. 2.6 billion, 26. All right, see, that's the goal. Play the game and win. Okay. Now, here's my biggest problem. I didn't know any better. All right, I didn't go to high school. I was basically tested out at T-Winkle Junior High and go to West Coast College, this government BS program. Okay. 17 years old and drive my Lamborghini. Got $1 million in the friggin' bank. All right, go to this event. It's selling payphones. Payphones, okay, sounds good. It's another opportunity. All right, don't have to run a business. I wrote a book on that too. So what do we do? It's going to make me $300 a month, but they want $1,600. Okay, so if I spend $1,600, how many months does it take me to break even to reimburse my money? Okay, and then it's profit after that. Does that make sense? Then I went back to these events all the time. People kept bitching and complaining. I remember this one lady, she wouldn't shut up. It was supposed to make $300 a month. Yeah, 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 yeah. Reminds me of Larry Parker. Yeah, 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 yeah. He wouldn't shut up. So what happens? Man, I'll tell you what, I'll just buy all your routes. I ended up buying so many routes, I had 22,000 of these suckers. 22,000 routes, making $300 a month. 6.6 million a month on an average. Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? See, they didn't realize it's a numbers game. Then I have my 19 houses. 19 houses. All right, join computer auto. And Nick, help, help, help. It's going weird, okay? Now let's understand. Auto income, I didn't know what to call it, to be honest with you. I didn't know what to call it. I didn't know I should use residual income, passive income, blah, 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 like they want to look at today. So let's understand something. I called it auto income. That's it. See, I needed money to come in automatically to pay my damn bills. That's all I wanted. Auto income. So I created auto income. And everybody's going, huh, what's that? All I knew is I needed 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 a month. You know what? We got to $1 million a day. Would you like to do that too? But you don't have to listen to me. All right? Because I don't want to listen to you. Your way sucks. Is that okay? So what do? Raise way of life. Okay. So my first system was what? Winning the game of business. Next, I wanted to create a system for dummies. See, when I do something new, I feel stupid. I feel like a dummy. I got to master it. So what do? I turn around and I found out books for dummies already taken. I wanted to write a book for one book per month, per year, for 12 months, the Millionaires Founders Kit. At the end of the year, you got 1,000 rules and tools and steps, and you have up to $1 million dream. See, the foundation everybody wants. The goal is very simple. The blackjack deal today lists current cards for current amounts, have $30,000 in, okay, this is the question. All right, right now, all right, can one of the cards be issued to my divisions of me? It can, but we have to make sure we do it correctly. A division of me, yes. All right, but again, is the name of the card in your name and the name of your division of you in the same name. You see, there's the variation of name, which you use middle name, use your maiden name. There's a little bit more to that. There's about 10 more questions I'd have to answer for that. Okay, so let's position that fund. Okay, not a problem. I know your case very well. All right, back to this. I wanted to create something, okay? Well, I had no idea I'm gonna help people. That was never my goal. I got to, I was hired from these big companies, all right, literally Apple, Boeing, all right, IBM. I was sent on this event to go fire 412 people. All right, fire. I'm gonna go tell these people my first assignment as a consultant, you're fired. Well, that sucks. You see, when I looked at those people's faces, it broke my heart. I'm already making millions and billions and having fun. I said one thing to these people. Tomorrow, I'll be having breakfast at 9 o'clock at the hotel across the way. If any of you need any help, let me know. That's all I said. Let me know. I'm eating breakfast. Okay, what's happening? Simple. All right, the manager walks in and says, are you Mr. Reynolds? Yeah. All right, okay, no problem. He says, I have a couple of people in here to see you. Hey, come in, I'll buy them breakfast. Sir, our lobby's full. What? So I go out there. Instead of 412 people, there's 800 people there. Oh, shit. They brought their families. So I asked, can I borrow a banquet room or something? They charged me for it. It's okay. So here I'm telling these people, and I showed every one of them how to start their own business. You see, they were getting laid off. Fired. Oh, they get severance. Who gives that crap? If you stop my income, I got to know shit. Day, week, month, or year. That's how I got stuck or pulled into what I do today. I won't say stuck because I love what I do. See, I'm a private person. If I'm not teaching or preaching, I stay to myself. I'm boring as hell. What's happened? My wife, she's crazy. Crazy and boring makes sense. For us, it does. So again, I wanted to create this system, financial freedom. Now, understand, my first system, winning the game of business, page 6, paragraph 3, said cash flow free up your time. I wrote that. I did. Financial freedom. So what happened next? I create this system, and I call it the Millionaires Founders Kit. I wanted a book for dummies. Because when I do something new, I feel like a dummy. Got it? Make sense? See, I do stupid too. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying you follow stupid. I think we all do. So guess what? If we play this game, we get to play to win. Is that okay today if we play to win? So let's understand. The Millionaires Founders Kit was designed one thing. Level 1, foundation, building credit reports, all right, corporations, resolutions, and goal setting. what do we get to do? We get basically what? All right, CDs in every piece. Okay, we're changing that as well nowadays. It's the blueprint of success. I've had to tell Tony Robbins 10 times, quit using my name, Blueprint for Success, because I own it. You want me to sue you again or something? So understand something. Overview, how to set up credit files, how to do applications, managing multiple corporations. Level 2, reaching the finish line in nonprofit. See, this is something that everybody needs because these are the answers you've been looking for your whole life, by the way. But never call the phone number on the CD, please. Never. You see, what happened is my IT manager sold it to a porn site while I was dying in a coma in 2009. Now, it's 1,000 steps to a millionaire, okay? 1,000 steps. Got it so far? All I want to do is get you to do what you're told to do. And unfortunately, you've been doing a half-assed job. Sorry to say, but it's true. I'm at the Bonaventure for 32 years every Wednesday night, Los Angeles. I sold it for $5,000 a set, being the second largest advertiser for California. Isn't that fun? You see, I'm the most verified person on this planet. There I am, I'm tied in a coma. There's my old shit day. Yeah, that sucks. I'm in a damn coma. We took out one of my yachts the night before to watch the fireworks. We took 72 people in my middle yacht. No problem, why not? Next day, because someone had a virus, I'm laying there in a coma. That kind of sucks. Someone stole my $3.7 billion. My wife calls Ron at the office, my district manager. He drives a U-Haul truck to steal my books and CDs. My IT manager sells my websites and phone numbers to a porn site. I got 50 million people in my database. I got info commercials everywhere, and I'm the #1 consultant worldwide, and I'm gonna die in a coma and they're gonna sell my shit. Who do you trust? I don't know. I trust God and me. What do you think? But again, it's been what? The blueprint of success. So if you want a copy today, it's very simple. All right? All you have to do is call the office right away. They're going to sell it to you for $9.99 instead of $5,000. If you did it while you're on the webinar with me, it's half price, $4.99. I haven't had a paycheck for 40 years. Why want one of those things, okay? 40 years. Now, here's the real estate system. I invented Homestead Blocker, UCC one in Chattel Mortgage. Yeah, I did that too. Controlling $2.2 billion in real estate. Why not? Hell yes. Financial system, buckets of money, tax balance, you become the bank. Now, the office sells about $2,000. I discounted for $1,000. There you go. Now, today, if you did the Millionaires Founders Kit, all right, during this webinar, only during the webinar, I'm going to give you this real estate and financial system for free. Free. But again, you'd have to Zelle the $4.99. There you go. There's your Zelle. If you need to call the office or you want to email me a card, you can do that too. It's going to be up to you. Every which way you can place the order for no excuses. Now, I'd like you to join my club. I started the Puppet Master Club 40 years ago to be a puppet master. My next boot camp summit is called the Puppet Master Club, to become a puppet master. You see, a puppet master is somebody that invests corporate credit into something, gets auto income, and never steals from their family, and they don't have no shit day they can't handle. Is that okay? Here's Linda. She's a nice lady. I've known Linda since 1986. She spent $2,000 with me at the time, and it cost her $26 a month on a credit card. Now, she took the Hyatt Hotel in Texas, and she converted it now to the Blueprint Apartments. So the Blueprint of what apartments? Wonder where she got the blueprint from. Now let's understand something. There's Linda. Take a picture. Scan it later on. She'll tell you I made her a millionaire 5 times, which is true. I still think it's 8. All right, so let's play. She's going to turn that into a $27 million project. Now, I believe Shaq is a puppet master. He doesn't make pizzas and pretzels, but he's a puppet master. Is that okay? Warren Buffett, damn, he's a puppet master. You see, what I want you to understand is I want you to invest the money I build you in the credit lines or in an auto income, and I don't want you to have to do a damn thing besides be the bank. Would that be okay? So let's understand my way for a minute, okay? Here's me. All right, this is a $100 million building, another building worth about $20 million, and cars. There's 1,013 divisions. See, when I set up division process, I never wanted to bring the pain to the corporate of my family. I didn't have a family as a kid, so I got to live in hell. I got a wife and kids. Wow, 6 kids, 5 beautiful girls. I've been training my girls and my wife for life. Yeah, I get to train her too. She says she trains me. I wonder who trains who. We probably train each other. But let's see. Winning the game of what business? Take a picture, please. See, here's the problem. I had 13 turds screwing with me online last year. They lie. I'll help anybody. I'm here 6 days a week. All right, show the devil. I'll show the devil how to do it too. So when they screw up and blame me, I had to sue them last year for $100 million each. I got to squish them like a damn bug. See, people got to tell the truth. You always sue everybody, but I got to sue the ones that lie. Here's a corporation for free. You see, I had 2 attorneys giving me crap. I've been giving corporations for free for 49 years. I realized when I was 9 and a half, they're free, you pay a filing fee. And you spent thousands of dollars and didn't learn crap. You didn't learn diddly squat. Why not? So why don't you just scan that? Now do this yourself a favor. Scan it, send it to all your friends. Everybody nowadays, send it to everybody. Free articles of corporation, everywhere you want. Why not? Just pay your filing fee. You see, you run out of time. You see, banks want the corporation to be on its second year and a division for a line of credit. These are lines of credit for 150s. That's 150,000, by the way. So if we play the game right, well, guess what? We only got days left. So let's understand. I'm going to need your cell phone out, okay? Can you get out for me, please? I need you to do something this time. We're going to build your corporation for you or with you. If you don't have one, I'll hand you one for free. You got one, I'll take the one you got and we'll work together. Is that okay? We work together? We're going to take 1 credit card and we're going to get 9 more. 9 more. Now, let's go to the board. Let's do it my way, okay? I think, I'm sorry to say, your way sucks. Is that okay? Here's you being a duck and a sheep. You have the right to have 3 divisions of you. You can have 3 divisions of you, and you decided not to create a line of defense, and you decide to be the duck and the sheep yourself. Do you walk around going quack, 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 bah, come get me? I don't know. Here's a corporation, a corporate umbrella, and we're going to have 3 divisions in the beginning. Just as an example for you, line of defense, 3 properties. Every house has a liability. And you see 3 houses. How many liabilities do you see? There's 6. 3 bank loans, 3 tenants that might slip, fall, and sue you and screw you up. Got it so far? We're going to create $100,000 of credit here. Okay? We're going to create $100,000 of credit here. There's the goal. We're going to take that $100,000 here and do it for every division. We're going to multiply it. By the way, it's called daisy chaining. Write down daisy chaining. Don't worry, I invented that too. So let's have some fun. A card, 9 more cards. Whee! This is $100,000 times 9. Is that $1 million bucks? Now, next thing is every division is going to do a different function. If you name your corporation after you, I'm sorry, that's called stupid. You're not stupid. What you did was stupid. And if you name it for what it does, that's called double stupid. And if it actually does business, that's called triple stupid. You understand the word stupid yet? See, I don't think you're stupid. I think you do stupid. Your corporation's on Secretary of State's website. They sue you. You're the only voice it has. Division, your name's not on the form. See, I got lucky. What I did in 1984, they wanted to charge me, all right, $800 to $1,000 per corporation. I got Shakey's Pizzas. I got 31 flavors. I got Subways. I got Shopping. I got condos. I got all this. And I got to pay $1.2 million for what? Franchise tax fee? Hell no. So what's the solution? Sacramento, what do? Create a form or modify one. Okay. See, the form I modified said husband, wife, and partner. Husband, wife, what? So a division, your name's not on it. It's called the line of defense. I built the line of defense. Got it so far? What do you get to do? Oh, shit! We throw the bad piece away. Hey, Bank of America did 8,000 that way. Chase, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, grocery stores. Walmart did it too. So did Sam's Club. So did Geico. So we got choices to play if we play my way. Your way sucks. Sorry, take a picture. The goal is 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 a month. Then we get to play my way because your way, what? Sucks. So take your picture. I'd like you to laminate that in printed color. I'd like it on your refrigerator, your desk at work, and your screensaver. There's your goal. Why the hell didn't you do this? Why did you not do this? Why don't you own the Wendy's down the damn street? What's wrong with you? It's run by a management company anyway. You have pissed away so much money in your life, you could have bought all this stuff. I need $100,000 out of you. But I don't want you to give me the money. I want you to give it to the escrow company. I want you to give money to the escrow company. That's it. Not me. I don't want the money. What do I want the money for? I want you to partner with me so I can get you some auto income because your way sucks. You've already blew it so many times, it's ridiculous. All right, because you didn't know any better. Ray, I wish I would have known you a long time ago. Why didn't you do your damn research? The dentist says, I only called you because you robocalled me 9 times because I called you in the first place. I guess we got to keep pushing until you get on the damn phone because we're not going to leave you alone. Take a picture. I've written books on every one of those things. That's auto income. Auto what? Income. Okay. Now, I can't help you 100% till I blueprint you. And that's exactly what I got to do with the last couple about an hour and a half ago. Blueprint. Past, present, and future. Good, bad, ugly. Do you have a bankruptcy or tax lien? Did you screw American Express or Chase? I need to know these things. You have a family. You got a wife and kids. What do we got to do? Got a spouse. All right, corporation. What do you got? How many? He's got it tied to 30 corps and 8 over. That damn, he's got a mess. I got to rebuild it my way because I got to do it the right way, my way. My way's the right way. His right way sucks, okay, in my opinion. Division process, 18 at least. Do you have an irrevocable trust? I asked him, did you file a homestead in your house? Once again, what's that? When you buy a house, it's supposed to be escrow closed, homestead, and put into a trust before they hand you the damn keys. I don't understand this world. They're all being stupid. They're not stupid. They're acting stupid. From now on, we're going to buy that damn house in the trust. What do we have? A car. The car's not your car. It's a division. House is a trust. We have to understand cash flow fee per time and auto income. Now, my blueprint call cost you $2,000. $2,000. The office is going to sell it to you for $2,000. You and your partner in life are on that phone for an hour, at least. So again, you're going to invest $2,000. No problem. If you did it during a webinar with me, now, not next week, not an hour from now, it's half price. I don't get a base or a commission, okay? So what do? If you partner with me, it's free. I like free, don't you like free? So again, what do we have to do? So let's think today. Now, this is how it works. All right? Everything I do is in writing. 100% you have to just follow through. If you screw up, you blame me. Don't blame me. Okay, never blame me for your screw up, please. We get to an escrow. Here's a real escrow. What did we do? Okay, the escrow, we're going to get $8,900 each. Okay, no problem. But when we close escrow, you were told in writing, you're getting 40% of that. That's all you're getting, 40%. See, what we're going to do is take the extra money, and we're going to reference it and leverage it into more money. Write down reference 3 times 5. You want to know how many rich and famous people I've taught how to leverage money for 49 years? It's in the millions, believe it or not, millions of people. So what do? We reference money. If we buy that location, our problem is, all right, we're using this to buy it. Well, by the way, I got 62 million of this just for the fun of it. So what do we get to do? So here we're going to leverage the first one. And what we're going to do, we're going to do times 5, times 3, times 5. Let's watch, okay? Let's understand some basics. If I take, all right, $100,000 and I reference 3, okay, on an application we apply, it equals $300,000 on paper, times 5, it is $1.5 million. I can show you mathematically how to make that turn into $1.5 million, so that's how you grow your business. I'll borrow money, which is not taxable, which offsets taxes. Debt offsets taxes. Isn't it time you learn to play my way for a while? Because I think your way sucks, in my opinion. So let's understand. After that 6 months of building it up and away, then you get the $8,900, or if not more. So we're going to play to get auto income. Now here's the form I got the chance to basically modify first time. It's been modified 5 times over the years. 84, husband, wife, and partner. What? It was wrong. So here's what happens. Understand, we're going to create an entity. Please write down entity, because that's how you get a tax ID. Entity. All right. Your corporation in number 1 is going to be 4A. One of my corporations is going to be 4. You have to decide while we get you money and credit and all these pieces we're going to do for you to rebuild you. How much would you like to own of a Wendy's, a storage unit, or something else? How much would you like to own? It's going to be up to you. Would you like 25%, 75, or 50? How much would you like? I've done this since 1987, making 33 million millionaire clients, 31 billionaires. It's kind of fun. We could play my way for a while. You had your chance. You're fired. Fire yourself. Hire me. All right? Now, I give special things during the webinar. Why? Because it's fun. Because I'm not on commission or sales. I get to make up the rules and tools because it's my game and I can play my way I want to. Isn't that fun? So what do we get to do? We get to have some fun. Okay. So let's think. If I'm going to coach your business, all right, for a year, I'm going to charge you $30,000. But I'm going to build you $300,000 of credit. I'm going to give you 10 times your money back to you. Got it so far? I always want to give you money back through credit, personal business. That's how I've always played the game for 49 years. If you partner with me, either way, you're on a phone call every other week. Every other week, we're on the phone together. Got it so far? Every other week, bi-weekly. Now, you're going to go to the summit and boot camps. The next summit boot camp is basically becoming a puppet master. Now, let's understand something. To partner with me is $23,000. $23,000. That way we can line you up for an escrow. Got it so far? If it's done today during a webinar with me, now, only during the webinar, what do we get to do? Very simple. Okay? I do it for $10,000, paid in full. You don't pay in full, you're paying $23,000. Your choice is finance it, pay me $23, or pay $10. Now, be lined up for an escrow. What is the goal? We need to win the game of business. You understand this? My first series in 1976, I want to line you up for an escrow. Let's think. Okay? This escrow being lined up right now is $32,000 for a storage unit. $32,000 is what's coming after all the bills are paid. Do I want one person or two people to split 32? Do I want 3 people, 4 people, whatever? So how many people does it take to put the down payment in? And they want basically 20%. They need $400,000 down. So maybe 2 of us put 2 something on it, or maybe we each put $100,000. Let's put 4 people in it. 4 people getting what? $8,000 a month, not too bad. By the way, that's a division. I want to do it again and again and again and again. That's what you do the game. Got to get you $100,000 a month. You want to play with an escrow with me? Let me know. So now we all have a sad story. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. I'm sorry, in my opinion. I was born in a taxi. My mommy didn't want me. What am I going to do? Give up? Hell no. Just go get it. That's me. So we look at all these rich and famous people here. When did they start their business? How old are you? 45 to 75 years old? What? See, it's time to go play and do it my way because your way sucks. Are you ready? Are you going to be able to do this? Or would you like to be a CFO and play my way for a while? It's called I'm going to repackage you. Repackage America, only America I did years ago, and incorporating you. We get to play. You see, that's not Humpty Dumpty. You build your my way. So here's a corporation. Let's look at chapter 18. Now, I heard this when I was 7.5 years old. I was a weird kid, always talking like I'm 20 years old when I'm 7 or 10. Now, Mrs. Hope I got to be with for a long time. All right, from 3.5 years old to 9.5 years old, I got to be with Mrs. Hope. She had a poker game every Wednesday night. You know what they said one night? All right, a corporation's a legal person. I wrote it down. You see, that triggered my little brain to go, shit, I can get out of hell. I'm being used and abused and nobody gives a shit about me. Corporation's a legal person. It's right there. It's right there. It's chapter 18. I'm not here to be sapient attorney, but it's right there in the law book. That's what I found out. So again, what do we got to do? Supreme Court says a corporation's a legal person. That's who did it. Now it says may sue or be sued. What the blank? I heard on TikTok and Google and YouTube, a corporation protects you, Ray. Peekaboo! Bullshit. It's one of my books years ago. Bullshit doesn't pay your bills. Isn't it true? You look at the bottom here. Not required to file a fictitious business name. Where's my options? This was stupid. I knew it was wrong when I was 9.5 years old. Cost me $10. You got $10? I'm sorry, it'd be $30 today. I started Helping Hand Industries. I started Orange County Blind Center. Oh, Helping Hand, no problem. Teach Our Children, I started that too. Wow, Nancy turned it into the DARE program. By the way, that's Nancy Reagan, if you don't know that. So what do we get to do? Helping Hand. I got $100,000 of credit in the damn mail. Freaked us all out. I'm 9.5 years old. I've been collecting this stuff ever since. Here's $12 million. You want to play? You see, you got to play my way because your way, what, sucks. I got named in the movie Dave as well. Then I started the Orange County Blind Center. I got in trouble. I used the word Braille. The Braille institution got mad at me because they own the word Braille. See, the goal is never to bring the pain home. What do we get to do? You lie to yourself every day. Congratulations. Now let's pretend you got a corp. Well, my attorney said I can file bankruptcy. Oh, goody, under the Federal Protection Act. Now you're a B-sapient attorney. Just the truth. You're bankrupt the corp. Fantastic, goody. You guarantee the car. The credit card. You signed the lease of the building. Oh, they're going to get you. Line it up. You're a duck and a sheep. Whack, whack, whack. Bah. It's just true. When I wrote a book with Ken Yarborough, Security Chief at TRW Superior, 1987, called File Segregation, I didn't like it. He wanted to lie. He said, Ray, your divisions take 3 to 6 months. I don't care. I can set up a division of you, 3, using tax ID with no intent to do fraud. I can set up 99 divisions to a corporation with no problem. So a division needs to be done. All right? See, debt follows tax ID. Debt follows what again? Tax ID. Debt follows what? Social Security number. Oh, shit. You decided to be a duck and a sheep. Congratulations for you. You want a free corp yet? Take a picture, send it to all your friends. Say, we're going to give corporations free to everybody in the United States of America. Everybody gets one free. Just pay your filing fee. Usually about 30 to 100 bucks. Wow. Can you imagine everybody did that today? And learn to play my way? I'd give them a list. Checklist, goal list, daily list, weekly list, project list. We're going to do it my way. Why? What did I say? Your way what? Sucks. Now, here's one of my yachts. Why not? I got 3 yachts in the backyard. The neighbors hate me. The one with the helicopter, oh, they really hate me for that one. So what do? My beautiful wife wants to take 72 people out on the yacht. So we take the middle yacht out to watch the fireworks. Okay, sounds good. We watched the fireworks. We had a great time. Yay, look at the fireworks. Woo! Wasn't that fun? See, everything I touched since I was 4 years old turns to $100 million plus to millions and billions because it's fun. So what do? There I am. Damn, I look terrible, don't I? I died right there at 541. Sucks. You can Google the address, find out I'm telling you the truth. It'll set you free. So what do we get to do? Okay, I'm laying in the coma. The wife calls the office, Ron, Tom, all this stuff. Ay, ay, ay. The nurse asks my wife if I'm a donor. The tax attorney tricks my wife to sign a POA. Oh, shit. I'm yelling to my head, no one can hear me. All of a sudden, the nurse asks if I was a donor. They're going to take out my heart, take it away. Okay, now the moment I got the choice to stay in peace or go back, that moment in that coma, to go back, I said, the machine went beep to beep again. And the lady, the nurse, she dropped her clipboard. Oh, shit. I wish I could have went, boo! Would have been funny at least. You got to look at the humor and everything, don't you? Now, here's a nice guy. I lost my job. I got 2 kids. Well, that's funny. You're wearing your jammies. If you lost your job, have 2 kids, you have an apartment or a house, right? I don't believe him. I think he's full of crap. Go to the church for the food. Go drive Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. I had a homeless guy. All right, met him right outside the Bank of America laying on the ground. I helped rebuild him through referrals. Now, what did I do? I rented him a car. Why did I do that? Because I rent the car in the division, and I had him go drive Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash. He was making money. He'd pay for the rental after he had that. All he needed was a chance. That's all you got to give somebody sometimes, the ones who really want to work it. This one's full of doo-doo. If he showed up here, I'd put his butt on the phone. I'd put him to work now. You see, that's the ultimate goal for all of you. Now understand, me, my oh shit day, what are they going to do? We went to the mansion in the harbor where it's not my house anymore. I'm told flat out to get out with 50 guns in my head. It's like, are you kidding me? So I lost everything. I'm in the car with my wife and kids. What the hell do you do? What did I do? I got 3 divisions of me right there. I got 5 closet divisions right there. I built $1 million of credit in 6 damn weeks. I bought my wife her next dream house. Happy wife, happy life. Got it so far? As long as I get her the house, she makes it a home, she leaves me alone, and I go kill it. That's my job as a man to do that. Take care of my family. Simple. So that's what you should do too. What do you think? Play my way for a while. Can you imagine? You tried your way since 35 to 75, and you blew it. What's wrong with trying my way today? Got nothing to lose. Now I know you got a sad story. I moved 24 times when I'm 11 and a half years old. Watts, Torrance, Long Beach, and all those great areas. You know what? I've been shot 3 times. I've been knifed 6 times. Kind of sucks. I'm still here trying to help you. My wife and I once in a while go, honey, you're surprised you're alive. Pretty much. God's not done with me, I guess. So what do we have to do? My response as a little boy to everybody to this day, how you doing, Ray? How you doing, Pastor Reynolds? How you doing? Hey, you. How you doing? Da, da, da. Always good. Why? You don't steal my peace, okay? And I will not lose my focus. You did the same thing yesterday, the day before, and today. Stop it. Get your butt up an hour earlier. Get your me time. I'm here at the office by 3:30 every damn morning. It's time to do it the right way. Thank you, Jesus. So what do we get to do? Well, let's see. The SS5, you filled out a form. You don't even know you did that. That's your SSN for your, what? 1040 tax return. And it's We the People. What happens next is very simple. Your Social Security card you got in your personal wallet today, do not laminate, don't carry with you, don't use for ID purposes. You do it anyway. Congratulations for you. Whack, 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 I'm a duck, I'm a sheep, huh? Okay, SS4. Legal name of entity. You see the word entity? Legal name of what? What's this say again? Entity. If I create an entity under a corporate umbrella, an entity of me, I can get an SS4. And I get some more credit too. Wow. Isn't that kind of fun? What do we get to do? All right. Now, if you haven't filed your tax returns, just go to prison like Wesley Snipes did. He went for 3 years, $18 million out of his pocket, because he listened to stupid attorneys, CPAs in Beverly Hills, California. Nowadays, it's Wesley who? I don't know. So what do we get to do? Plan the problem, plan the problem, plan the problem, plan it. You're going to get your assets kicked. It's just going to happen. It's life. So what do we get to do? Honey, we're going to start a business with our friends and family in the kitchen here. And we're going to jack it up, drop our score, can't get stuck, can't get any more. We're going to hawk our house, bring the pain home to you and me, and be stupid. Well, that's what you did. Isn't that kind of stupid? You used the wrong damn credit card. I don't understand. As highly intelligent as you are, why did you follow stupid? I follow stupid once in a while, but I don't like it. So let's understand. You got a collection item. Why don't we find 5 ways to kill a debt? Okay? The IRS, they have a form if you want to get back in the system. It's called 656 433A and B. We can play the right way to rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty. Isn't that the way to do it anyway? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty what? Had a great big fall? See, we get to play this game and win. Plan the problem. Ooh, I like that. And what do we have next? We have safety credit. All kinds of this. Ooh, let's get some more of this. Because when shit happens, we need to buy time. Time, money, and credit. Time, money, and credit. No money, no credit, no time, we're a duck. Kind of sucks. Line of defense. Line of what? Oh, shit. So we got a choice to play. Now, I designed this. I did. Ray Reynolds, that's me. I'm training Yarborough. Oh, no problem. I want to have 29 to 29% rule. It's been out there since 87, by the way. I know Credit Karma during pandemic, I wanted to sue them. They kept saying 42%. That's just BS. But Credit Karma has no funder to help you. They only have 2 bureaus. Why are they even existing today? They have nobody to talk to. All right. Yellow's 30% yellow, 50's red. So if we take these and jack them up, what do we get? Stuck. So what do we do? How about problems? Then I'll give you a solution. Problem, solution. Okay, what do we do? All cards fluctuate but 2. All cards fluctuate but 2. Write it down. This is what the rulers will be teaching you today. These don't fluctuate at all. At all. They don't go up and down. See, it's like the house or the car. They don't fluctuate your credit at all unless you screw them up. These are up to $100,000 each and up to $1 million to use. Oh shit day, what do? This. Oh shit week, this. What do I do for a year, this. And what do I have? 71,000 of safety. I can get through that oh shit day, week, month, and year. See, it doesn't last forever, does it? But by the time you screwed it up, you got stuck. 3 to 6 years of shitty credit. It kind of sucks. Let's get you back to 750 and do it my way for a while. Hey, you had your chance. Fire you, do it my way because it works. I like that. Raise rules and tools. Been teaching and preaching for 49 years about that. So the Federal Trade Commission says credit repair business is a scam and a fraud. Maybe that's why they indicted the Credit Repair Cloud and Daniel for $3 million. Probably going to go to prison. Oh, the Credit Repair Organization Act. So all these ding-dongs, I can repair your credit. Ooh. They're using my letters anyway. But let's understand something. They're lying. The creditor is going to probably close the account anyway. I never late. Liar. It's not my inquiry. Liar. What do? Let's do this. How about you get a copy, free copy, of Winning the Credit Game that I've had out there for 30 years. How to go back to the creditor and the credit bureau legitimately. There it is. It's a free download. Why don't you take a picture and do yourself a favor? You got it on 2 of the people in TikTok. It's in the back of their screen. They didn't realize they should have turned the book over. Take a picture. Scan it. Send it to everybody you know. Nobody should have to pay for credit repair. It's ridiculous. It's not broken. You got to rebuild it. That's the only way to do it, the right way. Don't be a liar. Now, analyzation, we have to analyze you. We already told you that. Then we have to do a rapid refresh, a rapid rescore. Don't worry, I created those 45 years ago too with Ken Youre and Harold Stokes. Kind of fun. So special pricing. Now let's watch. The dashboards I created in 1987 is this right here. I'm requesting on the behalf of a corporation, a division, or a person. I'm allowed to use SSN and SS4. Which would you like? Even the SIC code. So I established the dashboard in 1987 for me and for other people like you. We could play. Instant credit report. So if I want a 750 score, I got to get my cards, at least 5 to 10 of them, at $10,000, $5,000 each, rapid rescore. Now, we're going to have the legal team play with you, literally, paralegals for at least 9 months, help rebuild you, like Humpty Dumpty. The office charges $1,500 for this. If you did it while you're online with me, you get it for $9.99, so you get the rapid refresh for free. Simple. But that's only if you do it now. Put it off, they're going to charge you $14.99. That's just the way it works. So it's a discount. There you go. And what do we get to do? We get to play my way and never bring the pain home. See, I get you ready to be a CFO. A CFO, Chief Financial Officer for a corporation. If you allow me to obtain your reports today, we can analyze you right away. We can add history and have some fun. Is that okay? Now, I got classes on Friday that are live and on Saturday. What do you get to do? Okay. What if I turn around and analyze you personally? Would that be okay? See, I'm the founder. I'm the one who created all this, and I analyze every customer personally, and I don't just pass the buck. You're stuck with me. My team will help you, but you're still stuck with me if you want to play. Now, let's help me help you and other people. What do you think? To be an affiliate, we charge $1,500. Today, it's free. What do you get to do? Scan it, take a picture. How about you understand we have HubSpot? You take a picture, you scan it right away, and you add your name, and you give us these referrals. And you say you want to be paid Zelle, check, or store credit. The system will pick it up for you. So take a picture and send that to everybody you know today. You become an affiliate, making $1,000 a day. Is that okay? Would you like to make $1,000 a day? It's simple. All you do is play my way for a while. So if you're stuck in all your credit cards, I have to write a blueprint, you like you did the past person about 2 hours ago. Let's line up SoFi, let's line up Navy, let's do this and this. Okay, no problem. We got to play Humpty Dumpty. We got to pay what? All right, pay Peter, pay Mary, make her happy too. So we got to steal from Peter, pay Mo. All right, so we play. Let's understand. We have to juggle through this crap. We have to juggle. Sometimes it goes too fast. So we have to juggle. So here's supply credit that I can turn into cash. Now he got $85,000 in SoFi. We can reduce that debt pretty quick and rebuild them right away. That's the goal. So if you need to take supply credit, turn it into cash, there you go. About $51,000. There's always a solution for every problem, by the way. So I can hold your hand every step of the way. Now, I want you to be part of Analytical 750. I need a Experian credit report. I don't need Credit Karma. No, thank you. Okay, it doesn't work half the time anyway, and the phone number, they have no phone number at all to help you. So Chase Bank looks at Experian personal and business cards, up to 22 months, 0 interest. It's called free money. I like that, free money kind of thing. So do yourself a favor, take a picture, scan it, sign up yourself today, right away. What do you get to do? Here's the 10 steps to 750. It'll get you to 750 right away, not a problem. That's all we got to do. Okay? Scan it, there you go. Now, they're going to call you every 46 days. Understand something? Every 46 days, Analytical 750 is going to get on the phone and going to tell you what to do. First of all, we're going to fire Credit Karma. That's the first thing everybody should do. Next, $25 a month, and they protect the dark web as well. They have a $2 million bond. So what do we get to do? Their next thing they're adding to their application is Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, business reports. And then you can scan that and do it right away too. So understand the game to play. Now, I started the Ray Reynolds University in 2001. This is One Technology Drive Irvine Spectrum, 22,000 square foot building. Didn't know I was going to die in a coma in 2009 through 2011. But you know what we're going to do? Let's do it my way. Let's think. Okay, I want to get you past go because I think you're all stuck, okay? This means let's get some Lamborghinis. All right, let's get some Duffys, some mansions. White men do jump, just stupid people say we don't. More Lamborghinis, that's half the fun to play the game. And then we're going to get a race boat, helicopter, a U-Dock, some yachts, and some Ferraris. Is that okay? These are the same things I obtain. I obtain some of these things. Would you like them? Those are all the things I obtain and more. You got to see the big list. We get to play my way for a while. I call it raise rules. I also call it see it, believe it, go get it. That's what works for me. Can you imagine? See it, believe it, go get it. All right, I see it, I pray, I go get it. Why don't you? I mean, what's holding you back? You? Probably. So I got classes on Friday and Saturday all through the day. Live, would you like to play some more? Again, I have no excuses. I like to get goodies. Would you like some goodies for yourself too? So let's understand. In 90 working days, I believe I can rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty, give you a 750 score, and get you 100,000 in credit right away, if you do what you're asked to do. There's the dashboard we get to play with. What do we have to do? Instant credit reports. Let's think. The car was never bought through a corporation. It's got to be stupid. A division. I don't sign a lease but through a division. Properties division, money SS4 division, and I want a daisy chain credit. So what do we have to do? Let's think. If we do this correctly, the first question next would be to you is, would you like to be a millionaire? Would you like to be a millionaire? You're all going, yeah, no. Your answer is no. I'm sorry the people on TikTok, Google, and YouTube going, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, look at me. A bunch of ding-dongs. They're not rich, their corporations are rich. Got it so far? I want you to have a rich corporation. I want you to get to a starter program with me. I'll take your corp you have or hand you one for free. I'll give you $25,000 in credit right away, charge you $2,500, give you 10 times your money back, add history, all right, line you up, analyzation, and pop some credit right away. If you did it while you're online with me, with your corp or my corp, no problem for you. I'm going to do it for $19.99. Then I stick in classes, even more classes they usually pay for. Okay, $19.99. There's your Zelle. Okay. You get Zelle to get that special price right away. You can call the office at 800-254-9506. If you use a card, they're going to charge you 5% more because the bank charges us. Okay? Now what do we do? The goal is to repackage it like Humpty Dumpty. See, when I created, repackage in America back in the late 80s and 90s, and only in America I gave to Don King and incorporated new, that was the goal to help everybody I could. There's a free corp. Scan it. Send it to everybody. Pay your filing fee. That's all you got to do. So what do we have to do? You're running out of time, by the way. All right. If we take corporate credit, let's watch. We take borrow money, not taxable. Depends on what stack we want to grab, no problem. And we buy the lifetime income. Borrow money is not taxable. Lifetime income is a fourplex and apartment complex. The Jack in the Box, I got my first one in 19, or storage unit, laundromat, car wash, something like that, ran by third-party management. I think that makes sense. So why don't we get manageable debt, offset taxes, $100,000 of personal, auto income, and $1 million of corporate credit, and leverage money? Would that be okay? If it's okay, I get you to $5 million within 2 years or 3 years. All right? Would you like to get to 10 and 5 or less? See, this is your choice to play me. I like to play. You need 100,000 today? Okay, no problem. Let's build you 100,000 for you with the corporation. Office wants 10 grand, no problem, 10%. Their discount's 8,000, all right? If you did it while I'm online now, it's $5,000. $5,000 for 100,000 credit for you with a corporation. Is that okay? Now, the next thing is to line it up. Would you like 100,000 for you on top of that? If you Zelle, you save 10%. So this means here, 100,000 for you, 100,000 for the corporation, and now we're going to get the American dream and finance the whole damn thing with no excuses. But should we double that to 10? How about we do this today? If you want 100,000, you and the corporation at the same time, it's $8,000. If you Zelle, you save 10% on that too, but it's up to you. We get to play my way for a while. Again, Zelle. Call the office, get a hold of a specialist, right away, 800-254-9506. Ask for Priscilla, the princess. Ask for basically who? How about Jake, for heaven's sake? Oh, we got David too, we got George, and don't forget about Chris. We got to get Chris too. And don't forget about Junior, and there's Brandy as well. So guess what we get to do? Zelle, now. There's a corporation. It's a legal person. Your problem is you didn't learn how to play my way. Your corp's allowed 4 things. That's it. Raise Ray, but it's up to you. Buffer tax. No taxes due when we're profitable. Corporate credits, a write-off. Car, fleet price. Stay at the hotel, get a free buffet. See, the division's where you're blowing it. A division is a line of defense. They're cheap, multiple functions, buy at wholesale price, multiple credit reports. Well, like multiple credit reports. I get to build more and more and more and never run out of money like you did. Okay. And I get separate liability for real estate. I call it the line of defense. The line of defense, is that okay? I put in my book literally 49 years ago too. We get to play my way. Back then it was subsidiaries. Now it's division process since 85, 86. Ooh, I like to play. I like to win. So let's do it again and again. You want to be a millionaire? No, good. Would you like to have a corporation with 9 divisions, which means $1 million of credit if you do it my way, and 9 locations of something? Wouldn't that make more sense? That's $100,000 a month business and $1 million of credit too, and you get to play and get to win the game of business. See, I had a problem in 85, 86, 87. I got $53 million of credit cards, and they're shrinking my limits. Oh, shit. I had to go to the library again, C191D. I found out a corporation can loan out money privately. That's what I did. $4.6 million of credit. $4.6 million of credit. That got $190,000 a month, and my credit score went up and away, and I leveraged all the money to $1 billion in one notes. Isn't that fun? See, every time there's a problem, there's usually a solution. If you can step back a little bit, you can find the solution for almost every problem you ever had, instead of just panicking and jacking up the credit and screwing it all up like most of you did. I'm sorry you screwed it up. You didn't have to in the first place. How about $190,000 a month? I like making money because it creates jobs and helps basically people, and I like taking care of my honey. As long as I got money, my honey's okay too. Buy the house, happy wife, happy life. That's how it works. We get to play the game and win. Now the prices today are a little different for you. What do we get to do? A division. I set up my dashboards in 87. Okay, give me a name of a person or a corporate business, no problem. I can put 2,000 of history and start a division. Now, I don't need a tax ID till I daisy chain credit. Got it so far? So what happens is very simple. Divisions. They're $1,000 each. And would you like credit with or without? There you go. Take a picture right there. With or without credit. There you go. You make the decision how many divisions you want. I'm going to try to convince you to have 18 in the beginning, okay? If you do that today, I double the numbers. 3 became 6, 9 is 18, 12 is 24. If it was done today during the webinar with me. There you go. And all you got to do is use Zelle. You save 10% on that too. There's a Zelle. Call the office, 800-254-9506. We get to play my way. Every division for me was a bucket of money. A bucket of what? Money. Ray Reynolds University. Simple. What do we get to do? Add you to the credit system. Get some goodies. I like goodies. You like goodies too? Oh, the big building and the big Lamborghinis. Oh yeah, my favorite car. We get to play my way and reach the dream and think to be the impossible. I've done it all my life. So let's train you like I train over 50 million people. CFO, division process. Is that okay? We play my way to get you to corporate millionaire. Is that all right? We play the game and we get to win. I'd like you to join my Puppet Master Club. Is that okay? See, you want to be at the next Summit Boot Camp. It's called How to Become a Puppet Master. So we get to play. All right. Now, if you don't want to do the work, that's where I do all the work for you. Okay? No problem. So I always said, you do, we do, or I do. Now here, what it is she got a $27 million project converting the Hyatt into the Blueprint Apartments. Shaq's a puppet master. Warren Buffett's a puppet master. I got 1,013 divisions right there. We play my way for a while because you never bring the pain home. All right, boring and steady. For me, it was always boring. I don't want to run a business. I hope you took that picture like I told you earlier today, because that needs to be laminated and colored, by the way. All right, let's play. You need money. Would you like to own 25% of a Wendy's, a storage unit, a laundromat or something, or 75 or 50? How much would you like? Well, how much credit would you like me to build you? We're going to use the credit to leverage it anyway. You see, I get to help you finance me. Help you finance me, got it? As I build you credit up and away. What a concept. You never hurt the family. Got it so far? So we got that checklist. Here we go from there. And what do you get in escrow? We get to play, and you get to win. I like to win the game of business, by the way. All right, special pricing. Remember, if you partner with me, it's $23,000. You can make payments all you want. All right, it's a call every other week. No problem for that too. And you get to the summits if you pay the $23,000. If you want a discount, it's $10 today. There's your discount. Right away has to be paid in full. You Zelle or you call the office right away. No problem at all. And what's going to happen is you don't get the sum. You got to pay for those separately too. All right. You want to join me in an escrow? Let me know. What do we get to do? We get to play the game to win. I like winning the game. So the blueprint call, $2,000. All right, at the office, discounted today, $9.99. And if you do partner with me, it's free. Got it so far? So what happens is this: if you want a 6 weeks coaching, that's coaching your business, it's going to instead of be 13, or it's going to be $39.99 versus $11.5. But you get 25,000 in credit on top of that, and level 1, 2, and 3 in specialty classes. If you want it 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months, talk to a specialist. They'll customize it for you, and that's the best thing to do, because we're going to give you 50 to 300,000 in credit as we play. There's that Zelle. Call the office at 800-254-9506. What I want you to always do is please look behind the curtain. When someone says no, it's probably because they don't know how. So just smile and say thank you and walk away and go did it anyway. That's what I did. I had to create the reason how to do it. So let's understand. We do our best. Jesus does the rest. Amen to that too. At the end of the day, we all got to do what we need to do. So I would suggest every one of you right now, right away, all right, call that office or Zelle now, and get a hold of the programs with me. It's very simple to do this, very simple, and I want to rebuild every one of you if I can. So we're going to do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. And guess what? At the end of the day, God loves us all.